Yo, trade recap for October 29th. So going into this morning, I caught this long right here. So what was going through my head is that I noticed that we were still inside of this new week opening gap, right? We were respecting it, as you can see. And then we were also respecting bullish higher time frame PDRAs, as you can see. This 4 hour BISI held up. Literally, it's been holding up since Friday. And then even if we go lower, this 1 hour is also holding up. So once I noticed that, I was pretty bullish, and then I also paid attention to the time. I noticed that at 8:30, at 8:30 we were accumulating, and then 9:30 we manipulated it lower. So this was forming a classic AMD. So I noticed the accumulation manipulation lower, taking out this sell side right here. Still inside of this, the high time frame bullish pretty arrays. So once I noticed that, and also formed our soup, and it was a thick down close candle. So this is good. This is pretty obvious that price wants to go higher. So 9:30 was our manipulation leg lower. And so once we close above this candle, confirming our CISD, that's when we enter. So waited for the closure above this down close candle. Boom. As we closed, I entered. So I missed this initial entry right here. So after this closure, excuse me, this would have been my entry, but I missed it. And so I still have my limit order on. And as you can see, price literally came to my limit order. Literally zero drawdown. Came to my limit order, and then we started moving higher. So, okay, so this is where we're going into why I got out over here. So, right, my first TP was this right here, was inside of this 15-minute SIBI. So, it was this body inside of 15-minute SIBI, right? And so, price came to it and was off by like maybe less than a handle. And so, once I noticed that, I started trailing my stop loss, right? I trailed my stop loss to London highs, as you can see. London highs was right here. So I trailed my stop loss to London highs to secure some profits and not let it go, to my stop loss. But that was my mistake. Instead of trailing it to London high, I should have trailed it to break even. So it would have been literally just a free trade, risk free, like, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up trailing it to London high. And then look, we made it up and then we came back down, literally stopped me out before pushing higher. But you see, if I would have put my position at break even, if my stop loss would have been at break even, we would have been good. But yeah, I noticed that I was up at like maybe $800-900. So once I noticed that, I didn't want it to fully reverse and then hit my stop loss. So I tried to secure some profits, and then it came back, and then boom, stopped me out before pushing higher, taking out previous day high. And that was where my runners were going to target previous day high. But you live and you learn, but I was still able to secure some profits. But I did leave a lot on the table. But I'm not gonna kill myself over it. It happens. But yeah, that was the trade for today. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.